Hi, I'm Brad Sarin, Superintendent of the Sun Prairie Area School District, here with the Director of Business and Finance, Phil Fry, and we are talking about Operational Expectations 7, where we are managing the assets of the school district. Operational Expectation 7 covers a number of different areas, including how we maintain adequate property insurance, how we maintain proper levels of type of insurance called errors and omissions, how we have safeguards in place for things like theft, how we are also putting in safeguards in place for protecting and saving electronic and files and fixed assets, and then also how we maintain our facilities in a safe manner. It also covers things like negligence claims, things like how funds that we have drawn down from the state of Wisconsin, our municipalities, are properly invested, how the district does not sell any property without proper authority, and then just the idea that the superintendent's office does not do anything to harm the district's public image. We're happy to report to the Board of Education that we are compliant, 20 out of 20 indicators. And from here, I'm going to hand it over to Phil Fry to do an overview of these indicators in a little bit more detail. Phil?
Yep. Thanks, Brad. So OE-7, which I have linked into the screencast and will also be part of the written report sent to the school board, is there. So if you want to read that, you can. But as Brad said, there's 20 compliance measures. All 20 compliance measures were in compliance with the school board's expectations. That really shows the hard work from the business services department, the technology, and facilities and grounds departments, because they all, it's all three of those departments that have to work really hard to get this, make sure that we're compliant. So most of the OE-7 measures have supporting documentation, and you can see that if you want. You can link into it. For instance, the insurance summary, the facilities and grounds maintenance logs, in the logs from technology backups when they do their backups to make sure that we're compliant there. As I always try to do with our OEs, want to talk a little bit about continuous improvement. We continue to fund what is called the long-term capital investment account, which is Fund 46. Sometimes you hear me refer to that. We actually have over $8 million sitting in Fund 46 for capital improvements. So that helps with our 10-year capital improvement plan. And that capital improvement plan goes to the school board typically in May, but goes to the school board every year. We're also still following through on our April 2nd, 2019 referendum for the secondary schools. We still have some money left there, and school board will be hearing about some of the projects that we will still hoping to complete there. Also, for continuous improvement, we ongoing review our insurance limits and coverages to make sure that we're at industry standards. So I meet with M3 to talk about that. In addition to meeting with M3 to talk about that, I and the HR department meets with M3 at least once or twice a year to discuss our workers' comp claims. Workers' compensation is a big insurance area in the budget. We want to make sure that we're filing workers' comp on time and that employees are getting what they need to, but also that they're not on workers' comp more than they need to. And the last thing I want to point out is when you look at our insurance, workers' comp, property, auto, and liability, on a aggregate for the district, that's over $1 million budget. And I will be working on that right now, bidding that insurance out. Again, that's a large part of our budget, and just to make sure that we're getting the best value for our dollars. I will say that is quite a bit of work, just like if you bid out your homeowner's insurance. Sounds easier than it is, but you can imagine doing that for a district. But again, we are bidding that out, and that bid will be coming to the school board probably in late May for your approval. So with that, Brad and I thank you for your support. I will be, and Brad will be at the board meeting coming up to talk about OE-7 if you have any questions. Thank you.